So this is the morning view of the monastery. The Tabo monastery is the oldest monastery, continuously operating monastery in India and the Himalayas. This was rebuilt sometime in the 1980s after an earthquake. So most of the Buddhist places have this rotating wheels which we rotate for good fortune. Let's try. They have the yeah. So it takes quite an effort. And we have apricots in the wild. This monastery is a very interesting combination of both new and old. So on the left is the new monastery and on the right is the old monastery built mostly of mud and clay. It also includes the temple of Maitreya. So Maitreya there is the new Buddha who is yet to be born and will reinstate the Dharma. So Dharma doesn't have a direct English meaning but could be termed as let's say righteousness. So Kumar's bike has another puncture. Note to self, buy tubeless tires. Right, so here our mechanic, very efficient guy. Within half an hour, less than an hour, we are getting it fixed, and we'll visit the Tabo caves in a while and then head to Kaza. Those are the Tabo caves. The monks meditate there. It takes quite some effort to get up here. A few 100 meters climb from the main road from the Tabo village, which you see out there. So this whole region, Kaza, Spiti region, is all a desert area. Very little rainfall, very thin air and infertile soil. However, in few places they managed to cultivate and build a community around it. A closer look into the caves. Incredible. Probably just enough space for one monk to sit there. So they typically come there and meditate. Some of the most ardent monks meditate even for years together. We are on our way to Kaza. We'll stop by for a while at this Dhankar monastery, which is quite an important one in this region. Narrow roads and the desert on both sides. Here we've got to give way to the oncoming traffic. These places, the roads are often broken. The landslides don't make it any better, but the local road maintenance companies do a good job clearing it up and keeping these still somewhat motorable. So pretty cool that way. Yeah, I'm taking video. So I think that's the right to Dhankar monastery. We go up all those mountain regions there. You can see those roads.
Welcome to Dhankar Gompa. So it's 8 kilometers up. There was winding roads and some lot of off-road here. I hope there is a path there. Okay, there is. Not so much. So wondering if we are even on the right way. Hey Kumar! So that road was closed. There was apparently a landslide few days ago, and the part of the road which takes us up was fully washed out. But fortunately they had made an alternate mud road which gets us to some place and connects to the actual road. There on it's good roads all the way to the monastery. We finally made it up, and great views. So that's the monastery, the old monastery, old Dhanak monastery. So we came up all the way from there and through these places and here. Incredible how they managed to build in these conditions and stay here. Taking another route to Kaza. So that's the Dhanak monastery. We had a good local tea, had a chat with some of our visitors from Israel, and we are on our way to Kaza. Okay. Wow, what a view of the valley. So this road is some 10-12 kilometers more than the main road to Kaza National Highway. But yeah, why not? Some more adventure, some more fun. We have enough fuel to make it to Kaza. So then, absolutely, let's go. Such beautiful places. You have to be a little careful when coming here. The environment is fragile. Not much, the facilities are not as much as the big cities, definitely. And also small things like, for example, plastics. Carry your own plastics from wherever you're coming. Oh, these are the kind of stupas with the tribal engraving. It's always good to go around those. It brings us good luck. So when you are in this region, try to go around those and take back the good wishes of the region. Right, and talking of the environment, try to avoid single-use plastics, small things like water bottles. Try to carry your own bottles. Locals will always help you with water wherever you need. And even if you need to bring some plastic or buy something, take it back with you. There aren't many or aren't any recycling facilities here, so all the plastic is either contributing to waste here or then has to make the long way to the environmenting or to the recycling units in the bigger cities. So small things can help preserve this very fragile ecosystem and make this a place to visit for many years to come. I'm sure the roads will getting built. It'll only get better the next 3, 4, 5 years. Now you can see on the right, there's always landslides, rocks coming down from on top, so you have to be a bit careful here. The Himalayan is just gliding over these. I'm really impressed with the handling. Just if the reliability can be a bit better. Yeah, but next stop, fuel stop in Kaza, the world's highest petrol pump. Incredible, these tankers are coming all the way till here, bringing us fuel, making such trips like ours really possible. Wow, look at that. That's the Spiti river. Just spending a minute here, taking this all in. So while we were taking pictures, the wind managed to topple Kumar's bike down. The helmet and gloves were just about saved from getting into the river. So that's the Spiti river, and we are about to do Spiti river crossing or stream crossing rather. All right, let's go. Kaza at Hotel Piti, and we are feasting. That's thin cook, mutton thin cook. We have pork fry, we have pork ribs, mutton keema thin cook, and a nice ride. Water, much needed to keep ourselves hydrated in the desert. That's chocolate cake, carrot cake, and butter tea. Very good for this altitude. Gives a lot of nutrition and keeps us warm. Kaza, met up with a few old friends, Vishal and the other KTM gang. Now we are on our way to Langza. We are going to stay there for 2 nights. So Langza is at an higher altitude, around 4,000 meters. So hopefully we get enough time to acclimatize to that higher altitude, and then we'll head over to Chandratal after 2 days. That's Lara's homestay, another popular one in this region. So we have dal chawal, vegetables, the local ghee, keemo, the local bread, and pickles. Simple but delicious food.
एक्चुअली अगस्त से इनका 15-16 से मटर टूटने लगता है ना, पर मटर हुआ नहीं, ये नुकसान हो गया काफी लोग का। अच्छा, अब देखो जिनका होम स्टे थोड़ा उनका कुछ है, जिनका अभी तो मुश्किल है इसका मतलब सारे जानवर ऐसे ही, बारिश भी नहीं यहाँ पे, वो भी जानवर को पीने के लिए भी थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है। आज गए थे हम बकरी चराने, इनका थोड़ा पीने का मुश्किल हुआ, बहुत दूर चला जाता है, बहुत दूर। बट यहाँ पे डॉक्टर का प्रॉब्लम है, डॉक्टर नहीं है,
वो तो अपने
वेकेशन अगर दवाई वगैरह लेना होता है तो काजा से लाते हैं, देते हैं। तो फिर प्रॉब्लम है, पर बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं यहाँ तो, बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं, अपने की तरह मानते हैं, बस अपने तरह ही मानते हैं लोग, कोई चीज़ का कमी नहीं।